Goeiedag, bonjour. I'm Koen, a teacher of traditional and folk dance for over 20 years. Today, I'm excited to bring you the essence of our 5-hour workshop on the art of using space. As we navigate crowded dance floors, it's essential to dance not just with our partners, but with everyone around us. Let's explore how we can all contribute to a harmonious dance experience. We started with a simple yet profound question. How do we move together in harmony? It's not merely about avoiding stepping on each other's toes. It's about creating a dance that feels good for everyone. Who has already hit a neighbor while dancing? Lift your arms. Okay. Okay. Who has been hit by other dancers while dancing? Okay. Somebody had an injury while dancing already? Who had situations where you felt you didn't have enough space to dance? Who has already had situations where he was afraid of an injury? So you didn't get an injury, but you were afraid that you were going to be injured? Who has already been ejected out of a chapeloise jig, which is a dance where normally you stay in the dance, but due to spirals, you can end up without a dance partner? Who already sometimes decided not to dance because he thought there was not enough space on the dance floor? Okay, wow, good, super. We dived into the evolution of folk dance and the challenges we face as our community grows and welcomes large amount of new dances. In our shared dance journey, etiquette is key. When we bump into another dancer, a short apologizing face expression or a gentle sorry will contribute a lot to avoid tensions. Even if it wasn't our intention or not completely our fault. This eye contact also allows us to check if everybody is okay and if we should go see them immediately or after the dance. I'm going to talk about some behaviors and some things, and maybe you realize, okay, I was the one doing that the whole time and I didn't realize. And the point is to raise awareness and to find solutions and to make people conscious about, okay, if you do that, that's causing problems for other people, so don't focus too much on I was wrong, but okay, how can I improve or how can we all improve to make it better for everybody? Making mistakes is human and it's not a problem, as long as we react in a respectful and caring way afterwards. I dance for 22 years now in folk, and I saw quite some evolution. Yeah. Okay, the milieu got a lot bigger. When I started dancing, there were a lot less dances all over Europe than now. Now more people are dancing, which is good, but I think we lose in authenticity and in quality. And okay, there can be a bit of balance, but if we only go for quantity and make dances easier and easier and easier so they are accessible for all people, I think we lose some really valuable things. Our exercises were designed to heighten our spatial awareness. Imagine walking through the room, always keeping 2 fellow dancers in your peripheral vision. This practice helps us to navigate through the crowd while being fully aware of dead angles, our own, and also those of the other dancers. We also talked about the dance surface, the space each of us needs to execute the movements of the dance comfortably and safely. It's like driving on a bike lane that can be broad and calm, or too narrow with fast cars or big trucks driving really close by. People suddenly entering our dance area have a big impact on our ability to enjoy the moment, even if they don't hit us in the end. That's why we must be mindful of the impact we cause on others, and sometimes adapt our movements or avoid certain variations. So my point was keep distance here, yeah, and don't squeeze the lines over here. Okay, and lines are dynamic and not, okay, this is not a perfect representation, and perfect dances, we are not machines, so it doesn't exist, but in generally, what I see a lot is too much people dancing here. Bear in mind that this dance surface is usually bigger than the starting position. So remember to enter the dance where there is enough free space and avoid squeezing in too close. And stop. Show your thumbs. How was it? One extra couple. In general, being attentive during the setup phase of a dance can have a huge positive impact. To avoid spirals during jigs and Circassian circles, make bigger and fewer circles. Start the setup near the border of the dance floor and give absolute priority to closing the big outside circle. The longer this is, the longer this is. And if this is longer, you can put more couples in it and you have more dancers. Yeah? So try to optimize and really go as much to the outside as possible. Yeah. And my recommendation is to start with only 2 circles. Yeah? Even if you're completely squeezed in the circles, keep it to 2 circles, because then we can have an overview and it can be clear, okay, this is one circle and the other. And then we make 1/3 circle, and the 3rd circle on the inside, but it should be close to the other circles. The center, empty, yeah? Completely empty. Yeah? Because it's a lot less effective to have this. Yeah? All those 3 circles can be in 1 circle over here. It's the same dance space. Yeah? There is a huge tendency, people really want to be in the inside of the circle, and that is causing the problem. And that's not beginners, so it's not beginners causing the spiral problems. It's usually more intermediate dancers who always want to be in the center and struggle to move forward and more to the center. Yeah? The space is behind you. I have seen spiral circles, chaotic circles, people really squeezed with 3 or 4 meters free space behind them in festivals. Yeah? But nobody sees the space because it's behind them. Yeah? Adaptability was another theme. We introduced obstacles to represent the dynamic nature of a crowded dance floor. It's about finding creative ways to keep dancing, no matter the space we have. Remember, we are part of a collective rhythm. Our awareness and cooperation make the dance floor a place where everyone can enjoy the dance. We also emphasized the importance of respecting the original dance setting. If we prefer to dance a choreography on a 2-beat bourrée, let's make sure we don't disturb those who dance in line. A bourrée with 6 people, for example, should not take more space than 3 regular dance couples. Okay, there's this new tendency, it's a new phenomenon, the bourrée à 6, the bourrée with 6 dancers. And usually people just, they lift their arms and they ask for more dances, and they do it somewhere in the middle to attract people to be seen, and then they dance on that spot without aligning with the other dancers. Okay. Rondo and branle-béarnais always move clockwise, and it's not creative nor original to dance the other way around. It only creates chaos and stress. To sum up, managing space on the dance floor is a collective effort. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or if you've been dancing for years. Being considerate of the space we share enhances the experience for everyone. At Frisse Volk, we're dedicated to nurturing a dance community where everyone feels safe and at ease on the dance floor. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of spatial awareness in dance. I trust these insights will serve you well, and I'm eager to see you put them into practice. And let's remember, the space we create together is where the magic of dance truly comes alive. Keep dancing and take care of each other and the dance floor we all cherish.
Merci.